Tensions between the United States and Iran have once again surged, as diplomatic efforts collapse just as quickly as they began. Iran has officially rejected participation in a second round of talks with the United States, escalating concerns that negotiations over the ongoing crisis may be breaking down completely. According to Iran's state media, the Islamic Republic news agency, Tehran is refusing to return to the negotiating table, accusing Washington of making what it calls excessive demands, shifting positions, and engaging in repeated contradictions. Iran has also strongly criticized the United States for what it describes as a blame game, claiming that Washington is misrepresenting Iran's stance on the talks in order to apply political pressure. The breakdown comes at a highly sensitive moment, with a fragile ceasefire in the region hanging in the balance. Reports suggest that both sides are locked in a dispute over key strategic and security issues, including Iran's nuclear program and tensions surrounding maritime security in the Strait of Hormuz. Tehran has gone further, pointing to what it calls an ongoing naval blockade and recent maritime incidents as major obstacles to any meaningful dialogue. Iranian officials argue that under current conditions, constructive negotiations are simply not possible. Despite Iran's refusal, the situation remains fluid. Earlier signals from both sides had suggested that back-channel diplomacy and mediation efforts, including involvement from regional players, were still ongoing. However, those hopes now appear to be fading. The United States, meanwhile, has not issued a direct response to Iran's rejection, but has previously insisted that negotiations remain the only viable path to de-escalation. American officials have repeatedly stated that Iran must return to talks if tensions are to be contained. At the center of the dispute are deep disagreements over trust, sanctions, and regional security. Iran is demanding what it calls respect for its sovereignty and an end to pressure tactics, while the United States is pushing for stricter limits on Iran's nuclear and military activities. Analysts warn that this latest breakdown in dialogue could further destabilize an already volatile region. With maritime tensions rising and diplomatic channels weakening, the risk of miscalculation is increasing. For now, Iran's position is clear. No second round of talks under current conditions. But in a region defined by shifting alliances and rapid developments, the situation could change at any moment.